Alright, what's going on, guys? Trev back again, here to bring you another video. This one's going to be doing my weekly video predictions for next week's episode of Fear the Walking Dead, which will be Season 2, Episode 4, called Blood in the Streets. And if you guys missed my review for episode 3, you're definitely going to want to check it out. I'll put the link in the description for you guys so you can watch it. It's one of the best episodes they've done so far. I'd put it at number 2, right there with the finale. It was of season 1. Incredible third episode. It kind of came out of nowhere. I didn't expect it, and I thought it was one of the best they've done so far for sure. An awesome episode of Fear. So episode 4, I'm really liking the kind of pacing we're at right now, and it feels like from the promo and sneak peek that it's going to continue in episode 4 with Fear. So 2 links in the description as usual, as well as the description for the episode. We've got the promo and we've got the sneak peek from AMC, so you can click those and you can watch them each. The description for episode 4, Blood in the Streets, reads, "The group lets a family in distress aboard Abigail. Strand's past begins to come to light. Nick looks for an associate of Strand's." So, man, really cool. So you can see from the promo, well, let's talk about the sneak peek first. Let's get that out of the way because we can see Nick as he's swimming. He's got his stuff tied to his ankle, it looks like, and he actually swims onto shore. And he seems to be kind of getting up and going. And you can see maybe some zombies in there. You can see some camps. And they've really done a great job, the last 2 episodes in particular, of really showing some great cinematography, just like in the finale for season 1, where they'll zoom out, they'll see the boat, they'll zoom right in, and then close in on what's happening. You can see the ocean and everything as they go over it, and the land and all. And man, it looks like in this one they're going to continue with that because you can see a bunch of helicopter, like a helicopter goes over. You can see a bunch of boats, maybe like the Coast Guard or something, and some kind of security. It looks really cool. So really not sure where that is exactly, where Nick is looking for this associate of Strand's, where that would be. Did they get to Mexico? Is it somewhere along the way? There's no way for us to know right now, it seems like, but it's a pretty cool sneak peek. So check that one out. Now, the promo is really what's the bigger of the 2 as usual. The promo's got all kinds of really cool stuff in it. You can see from the description the family in distress, and it looks like, based on the clothing, I can't see too well, but I think it looks like the dad of the family looks to be the one that looks to be holding Chris down. I could be wrong because it looks like to me that's about the same color shirt he has on, and then when you see the gun go down on Chris's head, you can see a similar type of clothing. So I can't say for sure that it's the dad doing that, but I think it'd be a reasonable prediction to assume based on the description and the promo. They let this family in to save them. They're tired of Strand and his bullshit, and they want to help people. But then they kind of find out that maybe Strand is kind of right in a way, where you can't be too trusting of others, and you can't be letting people on because maybe that family turns on them, and then the father tries to take over the ship or something, or loses it, or when they tell him that you can't stay with us, you can stay here for a bit, but then you have to leave. Man, a lot of questions. No way to answer any of them yet until we see episode 4. But either way, it looks really good. It looks really exciting. Someone's attacking them, and it really does look exciting. We also have the part from Daniel where he's like, "We don't need Strand," and at the end of the promo, you see Strand, and he's like laying in the water. So, and also a part where he's in distress, and he runs and he gets his gun and stuff. So it looks like it's going to be another exciting episode after episode 3, and I'm really liking this feel for the series. I think Fear can be a really great show when it's on, it's on, just like the season 1 finale. It's just that sometimes they fill it out with a bit, some episodes here and there that are a bit slow and a bit unproductive, like episode 2, I'd say, for the series, where not that much changes from the beginning of the episode to the end of the episode. Or they bring in characters that really just don't matter, which it looks like in this one. Speaking of which, you don't see Alex and Jake anywhere here. So is that all we get to see of Alex and Jake in the series? Wouldn't that be weird if that was the end of it? Like that was it. They're gone for good and they're never in the show again. That type of thing. Which looks like it'll probably be the case with Seth and his older brother too. So yeah, I mean that'd be weird if they had like Flight 462 and they had the whole thing go through. just to have episode 3. But it was a great episode, though, right? Because it's part of the story in that you can see the plane and all the luggage from everybody and stuff. So it made episode 3 an incredible episode. But wouldn't that be weird if they never came back in the show again? I would think that they would, but based on what we're seeing from this episode, it seems like maybe they won't. So we'll see, because they're moving on to other stuff, and there's another group of survivors out there too now that seems like they're going to help and then maybe get maybe turned on. Also, I have no idea where Nick is and where they are with regards to that, and where they'd be looking for one of Strand's associates, unless it is actually in Mexico, and if they still have some survivors there. But it seems like the zombie outbreak is everywhere, because even when he gets on land, you can see like a piece of flesh missing from the back of a leg of probably a walker, a zombie. So I'm excited for episode 4. I hope this really continues with the episode 3 type of style, where we're seeing a lot of things happen quickly, and we're progressing. The characters are developing. Chris is leveling up, becoming badass, and like that. And this one, he's like asking, like, "Should I shoot them?" It's like, that's pretty funny. So I'm really surprised with the transformation from Chris, and man, really just really happy with episode 3 this week and what they've brought us. And I'm hoping that 15 episodes, we get some more episodes like episode 3. Hopefully episode 4 will be one of them, or even at least close to as good as episode 3 was. So there's my predictions for this week. I think it'll be a pretty good episode. Probably not as good as episode 3, but maybe better than the first 2, or at least the second one, depending on what your tastes are and what you like. So I'll call it here for this predictions video, guys. We'll do a Q&A this week for Fear for sure. So definitely send me what you got. One other thing, it'll be interesting to see if Daniel's going to try to overthrow Strand. Are they going to throw Strand overboard, get rid of him? Man, that's interesting stuff, right? So especially now that he chopped the rope and that. Good stuff, man. So write your comments below. Let me know what you guys think, and send me your questions for the Q&A, because I'll do a Q&A with the next couple days. I still have to review Game of Thrones, so I usually get a Q&A posted tomorrow, which would be Monday. But this week it may be Tuesday, because I may have to, may not have time. Basically, is what it is. But still, send me your questions, because I will use them either Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, whenever it gets time. So if you guys liked episode 3, then write in the comments below. Let me know what you think. Thumb up this video if you like the video. You can also share and favorite, and if you're new and you want to subscribe, you can subscribe at the bottom left. That's it for this video. See you guys again real soon for the Game of Thrones review. As always, it's Trev, and I'm saying peace. See you guys.